Hello and welcome to the 23rd Annual Garden State Film Festival. My name is Emily DeSimone, and today I have with me director Kevin McLaughlin of the short film Thoughts, co-writer Mark Mulch, and co-writer and singer Noelle of the music composition Who's Gonna Pray of the short film Thoughts. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. How are you all doing today?
Good. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. Thank you for joining me. So why don't we get started between Mark and Liv? As you wrote this music composition, I would love for you to tell our live viewers a bit about your piece.
Great. I got contacted by Kevin. Kevin and I have worked in the past. Kevin, I think it's a very long time ago is all we'll say. I think we've probably been working together for almost 30 years or something crazy like that. But he was looking for a song for the end of the film and then into the end credits, and kind of told me what he was thinking about as far as theme went and everything, but also added that he would like it to have a female singer on it. So the first person I thought of was Liv.
Yeah, we had a great time writing it together. It was amazing.
How did the two of you know each other?
We both.
Oh my gosh.
We're both in Nashville. I guess we met about 6 years ago, Liv. I don't know.
I think it's been
Probably
like
more than that.
8.
Oh wow.
Actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yes, I
And,
think it was the first. We had been wanting to write together for a long time, and this is actually the first song we ever wrote together.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations on being accepted to the Garden State Film Festival, as well as receiving an award with that said. So how is your background? I would love to know more about your background in music, and how has it been different for you integrating it into film with Kevin here as a director?
Go ahead, Liv.
my background, I've always been in a band with my dad and my sister. We're pretty hard rock, and we've been trying to get into like sync licensing and TV and film, and when Kevin came to us with this amazing opportunity, and also like such an inspiring film, it was so amazing to be able to write something for such a cause and for such a topic that we can be promoting. It was just amazing. Yeah.
And Kevin, I mean, what is it like for you as a director to be bringing in, musicians for a film?
That is one of my favorite things my favorite parts of filmmaking is working with musicians. I'm sort of a rock star in my brain, but with no musical talent. So this is the closest I can come, is working with people that I can collaborate with. And Mark and I have worked well together for a long time. We met when I posted an ad looking for music for a film I made in the 90s. I ended up using 4 of his songs in that, and then we became good friends over the years, and it was nice to do this. I had considered trying to do a remake of a famous song, a Bob Dylan song we were thinking of, and actually I sent that to them and as an idea, and I said, don't make it too country. And even though it's Nashville, so I guess the festival decided it's a country song, so I guess now it's a country song.
So would you say that was the inspiration for the writing of this song, was kind of using Bob Dylan as what was the message that you were really going for?
It was a version of a Bob Dylan song sung by Susan Tedeschi. And we did kind of get that vibe in the song we ended up with.
If I may, I know that we don't want to speak too much into your short film, but, what is the premise of Thoughts and how it relates to this music piece?
The film deals with a school shooting. And it's kind of a hard to watch thing. It's a heavy little film. Unlike a lot of the films you're talking about these days, this film actually premiered at the Garden State Film Festival 2 years ago. So anybody who wants to see the film and hear the whole song can go on YouTube, just search for my name, Kevin McLaughlin, and Thoughts, and you should find the film and can watch the whole thing for free.
Well, welcome back and congratulations on the additional, screening and the award for this film that clearly has great people working on it. So the three of you now, Liv, I guess this is now your first time joining the crew. But I would love to know, Kevin, maybe a bit more about like your background, what made you want to do a film about school shooting, like a short film like this?
Well, I've been doing all kinds of films and television for many years, mostly on other people's things, but every now and then I try to get something of my own off the ground. And I've been toying with the idea. An actor actually brought me the idea of doing a play or a film with a sort of a confessional aspect to it. And I liked that idea. And then the shooting at Uvalde happened, and I came upon this, a student and a school counselor having a conversation where slowly during the course of that conversation, she realizes something bad is going to happen very soon.
So with that, what would you say was the easiest part of this whole process? And what would you say maybe was the most challenging part of this whole process for the three of you?
I think for Liv and I, we were trying to figure out, and Liv, correct me if I'm wrong, but thinking back to when we wrote it together, it's a heavy subject. We've unfortunately in the last year or so have had 2 school shootings here in Nashville. Just had one a week ago at Antioch High School, which was horrific. So it was hard, it's a tough subject. So, and also it's a very volatile subject as far as that things go. And what we were trying to do was with the song, as I remember, was show both sides, like empathy for both sides, because, it's absolutely horrifying, the things that happen to the people who are being shot and everything like that, and their families and everything like that. But then you also have the family of the person who's gone and done something so evil. So, and what's the fallout, and what's the, what happens on that side as well. So, who's going to pray? Basically, it was for who's going to pray for both sides.
And Liv, what about you? What's your perspective?
Yeah, we were almost trying to write in the parents' perspective, of both
Exactly.
the victim and like Mark said, the victim and the person doing the shooting. So it's just, it's a hard situation for everybody on all sides. And there's not just 2 sides, there's many. So we were trying to, write in sympathy for everyone involved.
It's definitely a song of empathy, is what I would say, and I think is what we were going for. So.
I mean, so with that, do you have any future plans? I know that, it's been 2 years since Thoughts has been in the festival, so this is like a nice little comeback, but what would you say you have any future plans, whether it be for the short film itself or for the music?
I'll let Kevin go on the film.
Well, the film it was never intended to be anything more than a short. I had hoped that it would inspire people to take action and do something about gun violence. And at the end of the film, there is a link to one of those organizations that is in that fight. So it lives on YouTube. Anybody who wants to can see it, and I hope it kind of spreads there and gets people thinking.
Absolutely. And Mark and Liv, for the music, do you have any future plans for whether it be this music composition or any future works?
I would love to see Liv and her band release it if they want to. Right now it lives on the film. Like Kevin said, it plays for I think almost its entirety at the end of the film. But yeah, and then Liv and I have a new song that we wrote together that we've kind of started to work on a recording of that, and hopefully going to write again soon.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, I'm so glad to hear. I mean, will it be available on any streaming platforms, do you think? Or I guess still in the works?
That's up to Liv.
Yeah.
I should mention that
Yes.
there's more to the song than what's in the film. There is a longer version. You guys can
Really?
That's true.
tell people where they can hear that.
Yes. At the moment, the band and I are prepping to release it on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube,
Nice.
everything, the full version. But yeah, as far as future work with Mark and I, we're in the studio kind of currently, and we have been planning new songs to write as well. New projects are in the works.
That's awesome. Will the three of you be going to the festival at all?
I'll definitely be there.
Yeah, I was just looking at the dates. It'd be nice to. I'm originally from New Jersey, so
Nice.
it'd be great to get up there if I can, both to check out the festival and visit some family.
And Kevin, Liv, what about you guys?
We would love that.
Awesome.
I would
plan to do
absolutely
Road trip.
the whole
Yeah.
time.
Road trip. Well, I mean, that sounds great. I so look forward to hopefully getting to meet you guys there at the festival. Everyone will be able to listen to the music composition, Who's Gonna Pray. The time block is yet to be announced, but it will be announced soon. So Kevin, Liv, Mark, thank you so much for joining me today. I do hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I'm so excited for the future with this project and getting to see it at the festival.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, guys.